gentlemen, welcome to Young Arena, home of tonight's Midwest High School Hockey League Varsity Contest featuring the visiting Fremont Warbirds and your Waterloo Warriors. It's time to meet tonight's starting lineups first for the Fremont Warbirds. On defense, a junior, number 7, William Bayfield. Also on defensive sophomore, number 15, Colonel Schlegelhoff. The senior, number 1, Easton Ross. The head coach of the Warbirds is Warren Peters, with assistant coaches Alex Cooper, Tyler Roshi, and Tyler Schlegelhoff. And now, the starting lineup for your Waterloo Warriors. On defense, a sophomore from the West High School, number 11, Aiden Iverson. Also on defense, a senior captain from the East High School, number 13, Mason Barr. And for the senior from Chestnut, number 8, Aiden Hall. And for the senior from Cedar Falls High School, number 10, Shaker Weisting. And for the junior from the West High School, number 23, Caleb Buchanan. And the 25th junior from the West High School, number 34, Lincoln Gray. The head coach of your Warriors is Tucker Schweer. This is by Sarah Hitchin, Jay Harder, Randy Reinhouse, and Justin Green. At this time, we ask that you please rise at table, cover your hats, as Noah Brown performs our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, getting ready for some Varsity action. Warbirds and Warriors. Watch this. What is this?
Like the referee, I don't know.
Like the referee pledge. They all seem to laugh about it, so I don't know. It's kind of is what it is, I guess. Let them do their things, because you know what, Ben? I'm just a dad in the stands. Racy set to take the draw. Tied up. Looks like the Warbirds kicked it through. Harn to the far sides across the red line. Warbirds pick it up. And we're already going to get a penalty. Buchan will go 2 minutes for an elbow. Guess we're playing soft hockey tonight. Not sure when this turned into knitting class, but Caldwell sends it to Link. Sticked away by Fremont's goalie. They'll set up behind their own net. Waterloo on a penalty kill already. Iverson trips over the blue line, trying to gather back up at the dot. Ooh, across the slot, and Caldwell will exit the zone carrying the puck into the skates of the linesman. And that should have been offsides. Iverson looking to clear the zone and does. Harn picks it up at the midboards. Looking up ice for Caldwell. Caldwell with a quick turn, has Reichertz breaking the slot. He'll walk in the slot. Gets a shot, sitting in front. Goalie's trying to gather it up. He'll get a stick on it, bring it in close. 50 seconds left to go in the Buchan penalty. Reichertz, Rasty, Buchan, and Rowe. Rasty had it went back. Had it one back, rather. Fremont will kick it all the way in. Buchan will chase behind his own net with some speed. Clears. No icing since, like I said, we are on the penalty kill. Reichertz with some pressure. I would have followed him all the way through, I think. Keep him honest at that point. Buchan steps in. He chips it back below the goal line. That one will travel the length of the ice. No icing. Rowe starts out behind his own net. Actually, Rasty, he'll send it the length all the way around. 6 seconds left. Loeb's going to beat him to it. Leaves it for Rowe. Rowe takes a look out front. Loeb into the corner. And Fremont will chip it out. Should be icing. Stoppage of play at 14:29. Looks like we're going to have Coots, Kahui, and Hild on the far side. Iverson and Harn at the blue line. Harn sends one in off the pads, travels to the corner. Coots is there to pick it up. Trying to work it into the slot. Got tight, Hild looks like it blocked him off. Iverson below the goal line. He better have his skates looked at intermission or something. He doesn't normally go down that much. He's gone down quite a bit so far. Darn it. We'll let some time run off. We're at just under 14 minutes. A little faster action, so I have a little less time to react to start and stop the clock. We'll just let her keep rolling here for a second. Won it back. Fremont takes over. They're going to send it to length. Picked up, pass across the slot. Buchan's there to pick it up. He's going to chip it around. Cut off by a Fremont forward. And an inadvertent pass out of the zone. Hild with some pressure. Fremont cross ice pass. into the zone. Kicked out of the slot by Caldwell. Buchan off the boards and sent out by Kahui. Caldwell looking to gather it up. Buchan will bring it across the blue line. Has Reichertz in the middle. Looking for a centering pass. 2-on-1 below the goal line. And now we're going to get an elbowing call. Looks like that one's going to be on Fremont. Waterloo on a power play. The Buchan twins, Rasty, Harn, and Caldwell. Travels into the corner. Carter Buchan's there to pick it up. Harn gets a skate on it. He's going to work towards the middle. All the way around. Hits the brakes. Looking for Buchan in front. Caldwell will bring it down into the corner. Had Cale Buchan on the far side. Cale tied up at the midboards. Up to Caldwell. Caldwell across to Harn. Harn's looking for a shot. Off the post. Cale Buchan holds his own. He'll work it back down low. Still controlling the puck. Nobody out front. Racy into the slot. Glove save. Fremont holds on. Just over a minute to go in the penalty power play for the Warriors. Buchan trying to sneak in on the backside. Fremont wins it. Round for Harn. Harn trying to hold the zone. That one's going to jump out. Harn will gather it back up across the blue line. Finds Buchan. Buchan over to his brother. Back to Caldwell. That one's picked. Caldwell skated back behind his own net. Up to Rasty. Rasty, cross ice pass for Harn. Harn will bring it in. Leaves it for Cale. Cale leaves it for Coots. Back to Harn. Harn trying to find Caldwell, breaking into the neutral zone. And that one's going to be an interception. Caldwell's going to gather it up. Big save for Graveman. Caldwell had him tied up pretty well. Still got a soft shot off. Almost back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Iverson with a fake pass. Picks up some room to skate. Hot pass coming through center ice. Coots can't hold on to it. Rose steps in, holds the corner. Not for long. That one did not make it out of the zone. Rowe did get a stick on it. That one's going to be up and out of play. Ben, you can't be cold in here, can you?
What?
You can't be cold in this arena.
I'm cold. Become soft.
Racy takes face off, stood up on the draw. That one's going to be a hard wrap. Harn's there to pick it up. Trying to hold the line. Fremont kicks it out. Looks like he got three in there. Rasty, Harn, and I think Loeb's in there as well. Comes back for Buchan. Buchan has his pocket pick. Loeb sends it in deep. Racy charging hard into the corner. Buchan comes away with it. He's tied up. Off the side of the net and around. Buchan gathers it up. He's got some room. Splits the defense. Gets a shot. That one's off a shin pad. Fremont back the other way. Graveman lets out a rebound. Wrapped by Rowe. Doesn't clear the zone. Rowe sends it around. Buchan's on the far side. Can't quite get there. Out front, shot. Carter's there to sweep it away. Buchan and Caldwell. Off the pads. Not sure Caldwell knew that it came off towards him. He didn't get a stick on it. That's offsides. Oh my gosh, that was offsides. Harn takes it back behind Graveman. Meets some resistance on the way through. Rose sends it up and out. That's going to be icing on the Warriors. Back into the Warrior zone. Looks like both squads are a little flat today. JV and varsity, I mean, not Fremont looks like they're all over everybody. Harn comes out with it over to Reicherts. Reicherts can't hold on to the pass. Be another turnover for the Warriors. Reichert still working for it. Caldwell trying to gather it up and does. Into the close corner. Trying to work all the way through. Picks it back up. Has Bushbaum in front. Pass right across the crease. Nobody could get a stick on it. Hard wrap back for Bushbaum. Harn holds his own. Sends it back down deep. Into the skates of the referee. And Fremont will clear. Coots will give chase. Buchan comes through. Makes one miss. Coots tackled on the play. Cross ice, D-to-D pass for Fremont. That one's going to be on the doorstep of Graveman. Buchan will send it up and out, looking for Hild. Hild had Kahui in front, couldn't get a stick on it. Buchan trying to work down low. Works all the way in, has Hild out front. Rowe gets a shot. That one's going to be deflected off the equipment of a Fremont defenseman. Fremont kicks it back into the neutral zone. Hild kicks it back down low. Kahui will chase. Seiler hurt? Wow, I was going to say that one needs to be called. Holy smokes, that would have been the second one they let go. Brings back your starting line, Loeb, Racy, and Buchan. It sounded like that might have been off of the face shield of Buchan. Racy to the far side. Buchan will pick it up. Cross the red line, almost into the bench of Fremont. Harn makes a quick move, tipped into the zone. To the end boards. Loeb trying to get a skate on it. Warbirds back the other way. I want to say Freebirds all the time. I don't know why. What happened?
No, we just took a spot.
Oh. Caldwell set to take the face off. Wins it back to Harn. Harn down low. To Bushbaum out front. Couldn't gather up a pass. Freebirds will take over. Nope, Reichertz gets a stick on it. Looking for some help. And back the other way for Fremont. Icing waved off. Iverson dumps it for Harn. Reichertz will bring it up. Across the blue line. Through the defense. Gets a shot off. Great move. Carter Buchan into the zone. Quick shot. Glove save. Lets out a big rebound. Carter can't gather it back up. Looks like Kahui holds his own for just a second. Freebirds will exit. They will not gather it up through the neutral zone. Hild through two. Finds Caldwell. Caldwell with a shot. Blocker save to the far side. Kahui sends it below the goal line. Caldwell looking to work through. Had Kahui once again. Carter trying to gather one up. Couple blocks in front. Off the inboards. Looking for a rebound. Nobody can gather it up. That one's going to exit the zone. It's going to be a foot race. Looks like Carter's going to get there. Carter to the far side. Kahui sends it in. 4.5 left to go in the period. Coots with a little bit of pressure. Up the boards. Buchan steps in and picks a pocket. Coots will chip it in. Below the goal line. Low, back to Buchan. Buchan makes a quick move. Gets to the outside. To the point for Iverson. He sent it in off the inboards. Harn looking to send one. Can't gather it up. Fremont back the other way. Had a 3-on-2, but one went out for one left for a shift change. Otherwise, they would have had a 3-on-2. Just over 4 left to go, or under 4 rather to go. Keep the same personnel. Varsity wins it back. We're going to send it the length of the ice. Buchan is in a foot race. I was blown dead before he got there. Never should have been blown dead. He was within 2. Great outlet pass by Mason Harn. Looking for Cale Buchan, breaking up the far side. Varsity tied up on the face-off. Fremont will come away with it up to the point. Shot comes in, deflected. Graveman gets a stick on it, pushes it to the inboards. Fremont looking for a centering pass, gets shut down. Stuck along the boards. Buchan trying to chip it out and around, can't get it past. Harn once again looking for an outlet pass. No! He picked it up outside the zone. Why did that get blown dead?
They hit him outside the zone too.
Yeah. I'm just a dad in the stands. That's all I know. Caldwell pushed the face-off through. Actually, I think Fremont might have won that one clean. Carter Buchan circles. Look for Bushbaum. Bounce pass for Caldwell. Reichertz breaks in. Can't gather it up. The goalie made a great transition. CJ sends it across ice into the corner. Bushbaum tried to hold on to it. Caldwell gets taken down. Waterloo fans definitely not a fan of the refereeing tonight. Puck behind Graveman. Touched up to the midboards by Buchan. They're going to send that one in. That one's going to travel wide. Comes out of the zone. Caldwell with some pressure. Fremont sends it back. Bushbaum sent it in. Waterloo with a full line change. Cross center ice for Fremont. Kahui picks a pocket. He's going to go back the other way across the red line. Hard wrap looking for Hild. That might be too far. Finds Hild rather. To Kahui out front. Looking for Coots. Deflected off of a couple skates in front. That was going to travel the length. That'll be icing. Back into the Warbirds zone.
Oh, shoot, I've got him on the clock.
Warbirds win it back. Up to the point. True tries to hold his own, can't. Took a weird bounce off the boards. Harbaugh will pick it up. Thrown against the boards. Waterloo is going to go on a power play. Two minutes for a cross check. Brings out the first line of the first power play line for Waterloo. Buchan once again tries to line up on the wrong side. Up to the point for Harn. Harn to Caldwell. Caldwell wires one in. Misses just wide. Harn keeps the line. Over to Caldwell in the high slot again. Buchan to Racy in the slot. Couldn't get much of a stick on it. That one's going to travel all the way down. Up to Buchan. Buchan can't hold on to it. Trying to push it through. Can't. That's going to end up back into the neutral zone. Got to make that pass. Warbirds send it the length. 40 seconds left to go in the period. Harn back to pick it up. Over to Buchan. Buchan drops in, walks all the way through, has it poked off of his stick. And the Warbirds clear once again. Caldwell back the other way with some speed. Can't gather it up. Racy looking to feed him again. Back to Buchan off the pads. Harn tries to shovel one through. 4 seconds left to go. Shot looking for a deflection, and that will do it for the first period. Shots on goal, 10 for Waterloo, 5 for the Fremont. We'll come back in the second period with about a 37-second power play. Give us about 12 minutes and we'll be right back. Back in the second period, looking for something to go ahead here. Waterloo starting out on a power play. What's up? Buchan kicks it through. Kale steps in, dodges a hit. Fremont trying to take over. Racy will come away with it. For a split second, upended. Buchan into the slot, makes one miss. Tries to toe drag around another one and has it taken off of his stick. Caldwell from behind his own net with speed through the neutral zone. Had Buchan out front. Penalty on Fremont expires. Chip down below the goal line for Carter Buchan. Takes a double hit and then goes down. Up to the point for Hild. Like it was deflected by Racy. That one's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone. Deflected back into the corner. You got time? Yeah. Okay. I saw you had your gloves on, so.
I completely forgot.
Fremont takes over, exit zone. Harn gets a hip on him, shuts the drive down, but Fremont still maintains control. Racy trying to work through. Upended. Hild makes a move over to Kahui. Kahui's looking for a wraparound shutdown. Use your defenseman. Shot wired in, deflected. Iverson gets a couple of whacks at it. Sends the puck cattywampus into the corner, into the slot, and Fremont's pass exits the zone. They'll have to touch up offsides. Rowe will pick it up behind his own net. Over to Reichertz through the center, through the neutral zone. Caldwell into the corner, steps around two defensemen, looking for a centering pass. Ends up on a Fremont stick. Fremont back the other way. Bushbaum, Caldwell, across the blue line. Centering pass, and Fremont kicks it out. That one's going to be icing. Trug's not going to get there in time. Ah! Can't find the button. Face off back into the Fremont zone. Caldwell, Bushbaum, Reichert's on the far side. Trug and Trug and Harn rather. Bouncing puck. Reichertz tries to work around two opponents. Caldwell with a big reverse hit up front. Walks out front, tries to jam one in. Waterloo finds its way into the net behind the Fremont tender. Loose puck gets bagged in by Mason Bushbaum. Waterloo on top, 1-0. Racy wins it back. Rowe across the red line to the blue line. Centering pass. Loeb with a quick shot. That one's going to be deflected into the corner. Racy holds his own. Fremont will take over. Buchan drops in with some pressure. Hard wrap. Buchan kicks it up to the midboards. Rowe will retreat. Sends it back in. Both Buchans hit the ice. Hard wrap. Buchan trying to gather it up. Still carrying it across the blue line. Taken off the play. Carter Buchan will pick it up below the goal line. Finds Rasty with stretch pass. Bushbaum from Caldwell and Reichertz. Hild into the neutral zone, loses control. That should have been a trip. He hacked him right at his skates. I know he was looking for the puck, but off the boards, finds Hild. Hild over to Hall. Hall's got some room. Shot, big rebound. Coots looking to put it away, couldn't gather it up. Harn skates it up, he'll dump it in. Hall and Hill working the close corner. That one's going to be out. Hiverson sends it back in. Hard wrap. Coots on the far side. Looking for, looked like he was looking for Bushbaum. Ended up in the skates of a Fremont defenseman. Fremont will send it the length. Icing we brought back into the Fremont zone. Rowe wires one just wide of the net. Buchan looking to step around two. Caldwell will pick it up, skate behind his own net. Got Bushbaum skating with him. With some speed through the neutral zone. Centering pass. Looks like Reichert's got it on the far side. Waterloo goes up 2-0. Who got that? Was that Reichert's? Did Reichert's pick that up? Here goes the coach. Waterloo scores on a cattywampus play. Puck came across, couple of rebounds. Rasty looking to gather it up. Through the neutral zone. It's going to be all alone. Up and over the shoulder of Graveman. Not sure what happened on that one to get past the defense. That's the same one that scored all their goals last time, number 88. Caldwell sends it in, gets Fremont gets a glove on it. They're going to hold it. Must start punching that thing.
I wish there was a button.
Well, did I tell you I'm on like a Facebook group with YOLO Box, and they said after I made the comment, that, hey, I wish you could get the scoreboard, the time onto the YOLO deck. And they're like, you know, that's a great idea. On our next update, we'll do that. So we'll see. Centering pass goes all the way through. Caldwell dump pass for Bushbaum. Another goal for Mason Bushbaum. Great feed by, I think that was Caldwell to give him that little drop pass. And a quick backhander puts it up over top of the Fremont tendy. Kahui cycles in. Oh, centering pass. Can't find Hild on the far side. Carter Buchan's going to have to chase. That's the same play from last time that was called icing. And he was even charging after it that time. Couldn't get there. Big rebound let out by Graveman. Hild comes away with it. Not sure who he was passing that to, but shot comes in, travels in front of the net. Up to Coots. Coots looking to come across into the Fremont zone. They'll get a change. Kahui backhands it in. Kale works around. High slot for Iverson. That one's going to be sticked into the netting. We'll work together. We got it. Way to go, Bushbaum. That one's going to jump all the way over the stick of Iverson. It's going to be a foot race. Iverson gets to it, but there's Buchan over to Rasty. Loeb traveling through also. Buchan double teamed on the sideboards. Over to Harn. Harn's looking to shoot. Had Buchan breaking on the close side. Over to Harn, back to Buchan. Buchan steps into the slot. Another pad save. Up to Harn, to Iverson. Iverson holds the zone. Back below the goal line. Rasty had Loeb stand in the slot. Pass deflected, intercepted. Finds Bushbaum on the break. Oh, Bushbaum looking for a hat trick. Shot from Fremont goes well wide. Loeb with some pressure. On the far boards. Bushbaum into the slot. Shot, that was deflected to the glass. Excellent pass, high off the glass, dropped for. That was a travel to the blue line. Graveman can't get a stick on it. Fremont centering pass gets deflected. Waterloo will send it to length. Reichert's chasing it. Goalie has to step out and play it. Icing waved off. Reichert's to Caldwell. Caldwell, what a beautiful shot. Pops the water bottle. Waterloo up by 3. Great pass from Reichers to Caldwell, breaking off of the bench. Oh my gosh, that was a rocket. The goalie didn't even have time to react to that one.
They're going to get lit up right here.
Fremont calling for a timeout. Sorry, we did an update to our video source, and I do not have access to replays right now. I don't know how to. I'll have to research that.
Off his stick.
Oh my gosh, it was such a fast shot. He's crashing out. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Lost audio for a minute. Trying to find the replay. Trying to get the replay button. Caldwell pokes it through. Drives it into the zone. Rowe picks it up. Sends it down below the goal line. Into the skates of Caldwell. Carter Buchanan just out of the reach of Carter Buchanan. Reichertz chips it in. Bushbaum goes, rushes the corner for it. Bushbaum sends one off of a skate. And that one will travel out. Rowe's going to pick it up. He'll send it up the close boards for Bushbaum. Caldwell around defense in the slot. Gets a shot off. Quick glove save. $23 shots to 9. The Warriors have definitely come alive in the second period. Let's just hopefully they can hold this pace. Fremont wins the draw to the close boards and out. Shot deflected off Iverson's stick. Iverson will take it to the far side. Around 2. Up to Hild. Hild will bring it into the zone to Coots. Coots fires one. Just past the glove of the Fremont tender. Chipped up. Iverson shuts down the drive. Harn steps in to help out. Trying to gather it up. Coots into the corner with some help. That's the one you got to watch out for. That one's going to be into the glove of Graveman, and looks like he might have took a shot after the whistle. Waterloo defense not happy. Buchanan, Racy, Loeb, and Rowe. Shot for Fremont well wide. Buchanan on a chase. Carter Buchanan steps over top of it. Took a cattywampus bounce off the boards. Trying to poke it loose. Loeb jams it free. Racy to Buchanan, tape to tape pass. Buchanan walks in. Nice. Man, I need to fix that replay button. I'll definitely have it fixed for tomorrow. Cale Buchanan walks in, sidesteps the goalie, undresses him, and puts it behind him. Puts Waterloo up by 4. Caldwell tries to poke it through, tries to step around, can't. Graveman will gather it up. Waterloo defensemen step in to protect their goalie. As well they should. As well as any defense is going to. Tied up on the faceoff. Buchan comes away with it. Carter Buchan looking for a call. All of them. Everybody's going to go now. We're going to have 4 in the box for Fremont. 2 for sure. It's going to get chippy. Didn't we take one though? I thought we took one as well. That's what I thought. We got the retaliation.
No, I think it was on one of our kids and they didn't like it.
Scoring for your Warbirds is 15th goal of the season, number 23.
The referee or the coach. The coach for the Warbirds was just kicked out of the game. Coach is gone. They gave him another one. Well, he teed him up twice on the ice, and then he came over and teed him up again. Woo! Wow. Waterloo going to go 5-on-3.
I don't know what he said.
He says a lot. We'll get some explanations here. Up to the point for Harn. Harn drops it for Buchan. Back to Harn. Harn to Caldwell. Caldwell's shot goes well high and wide. That one will travel the length. No icing. Buchan mishandles behind his own net. He'll bring it in all the way. Drops it for Caldwell. Caldwell back to Buchan. They'll play catch on the far side. Caldwell with a spin move to the middle for Harn, and they'll send that one down. Buchan will have to pick it up. Bring it back up ice. Almost a minute gone already in the penalty. Buchan works all the way through, has it poked off his stick, tries to gather it back up. Up to Harn. Harn and Buchan will play catch. Down low for Buchan. Buchan looking for a shot. Carter, that is. Over to his brother. Back to Harn. Harn wires one. Chest protector of the Tendy, and he'll hold on to it. Face off on the far side. Not sure what it is, but we are definitely not proactive on the power play. Reichertz wins it back. Iverson takes a look over to Rowe. Back to Iverson. Iverson had Bushbaum on the back door. Couldn't connect a pass. Bushbaum trying to sneak back in. Kicks it back out. Wired kick save for Fremont. Rowe walks it in over to Iverson. Iverson's going to take a shot. That one travels just wide. Bushbaum will circle around. Gives it to Iverson. Iverson sends it in. Another shot gobbled up by the Fremont's tender. Two seconds left to go in the penalties. We'll be back to 5-on-5 here in just 2 seconds. They need to set someone back here or make sure they take control. Raisty takes it to the corner. Buchan pulls it free. Trying to gather it up. Carter Buchan goes down. Carter up to Caldwell. Caldwell trying to gather it up. Can't get the shot off. Couldn't get it gathered in enough. Kale takes a couple hits in the corner. Looked like he sent his helmet a little cattywampus. Had to pull her back down. Dang it, Carter. Carter stepped up to make the hit. Play comes all the way back out. Trying to gather it up. Carter Buchan up to Raisty. Raisty will take it up the far boards. Wraps around. Centering pass for Hild. Hild can't gather it up. Just out of the reach of Rowe. Into the skates of Hild. Hild goes back the other way. Sends a shot wide. Rowe at the point, sends it back in, back to Raisty. Raisty looking for a centering pass, has nobody in front. Over to Rowe. Sends one in, a blocker save for Fremont. Raisty and Hild trying to dig it out. Hild will come away with it. Shot doesn't get through. Rowe sends one short angle shot, pad save. 7 seconds left in the second. Icing is going to be called. Just going to be the drop of a puck here. 1.6 left on the clock. Caldwell, quick shot. Not sure who that hit out front, but I wouldn't want to stand in front of that shot. Take a minute here. We'll announce our franchise sponsors for the 25-26 season. West High Athletic Booster Club, Farm Bureau Financial, in the name of Taylor Zimmerman, Iowa Metal Recycling, Linda Giedow, Lindgren Glass, Pratt's Pest Control, Standard Distribution, Tina Miller Wood Small, Dennis and Elaine Loeb Farms, Pat Kinsinger, B&D Drywall, Southridge Dental, Dan and Lisa Putbreeze, Marilyn Payne, Tracy Putbreeze, 5 Seasons Tire, MC Inc., American Pattern and CNC Works, Bayer Motorsports LLC, Natural Glow, Kurt Gross, AA Management, Jeff and Pam Coots, Dolores White, Roger and Sandy Schoonover, Ronan Industries, KCH Properties, Highway 63 Diner, Jerry and Judy Buchan, Raisty Appraisals Incorporated, Raisty Rentals, and Community Chevrolet of Cedar Falls. We appreciate your support for the 25-26 season. Thanks for making all this happen. We appreciate you. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. Fresh sheet of ice and third period. All right, back with some third period action. If I can get it changed here quick. All right. Five-on-five hockey. Warbirds win it back. Buchan almost had it picked. Side steps, big pad rebound for Graveman. Centering pass. Kale brings it all the way up. Splits the defense. Oh my goodness, hacked on the way through. Waterloo will be on a power play. It's like they're taking out their own players. Hopefully that's not another broken stick for Cale Buchan. Into the corner. Up to Caldwell, over to Harn. Oh, poked away. Fremont pulls up, sends it back into their own zone. Back down off of Cale Buchan. Cale's going to bring it in. Still has his brother on, trying to get back off sides. To Caldwell. Caldwell's looking for a shot. Up to Buchan at the top of the slot there. Caldwell and Buchan. Buchan rifles one. That was going to be off his brother. Ice still a little wet. Making the puck hard to carry up. Centering pass, looking for, I don't know who was breaking through. Bushbaum. Bushbaum slides one in. That one onto the doorstep. And Fremont gets a clear. Caldwell up the close boards with a lot of speed. Shot high. That one's going to have enough steam to get all the way back out across the blue line into the Warrior zone. Bushbaum will pick it up. Up to Reichertz. Reichertz makes a move through the neutral zone. Pulls up short, leaves it for Iverson. Iverson can't hold the zone. Icing is going to be called on the Warriors. No icing. Rowe down low. Grady Rowe is going to take a penalty. Can't connect a pass. Hill trying to touch up and get a late whistle. I think Grady Rowe's going to go for two. For a trip?
I don't even know what they...
That doesn't make any sense at all. But hey, we're just some dads in the stands. Waterloo on a PK where we actually do some of our best work. Buchan trying to gather it up. Stretch pass, just out of the reach of Caldwell. Caldwell tracking him all the way through. Can't get anything on it. Oh, just misses the stick of Buchan. No icing. Waterloo is shorthanded. Offsides, it looked like. Cale Buchan has his pocket picked. Far side, nobody there. Graveman with a blocker save. Carter Buchan comes back out. Off the inboards. Carter goes down with a caddy, hits the boards, caddy wampus, and Graveman gets a cover. Yikes. Looks like Racy, Reichertz, Iverson, and Trug. Racy tied up on play, trying to kick it loose. Fremont kicks it loose, up to the point. Cross ice pass. Shot comes in high. Iverson trying to bury it in the corner. Fremont will come away with it. To the point. Iverson kicks it out for Racy. Racy can't quite gather it up. He's in a circle all the way around, all the way back out. Trying to find Reichers to kick it back in. Trug keeps him at bay. Waterloo full strength. I don't know what they're doing. They're looking for the trainer? Not sure what was going on there. Into the skates of Coots. Coots double teamed on the inboards. Hild's helping out, trying to break it loose. Hild will come away with it. Up to Rowe. Rowe looking for a shot. That one's going to be sticked up into the protective netting. Shot by Bushbaum goes just wide. Trug sends it down deep, leaves it for Reichertz. Big hit by Mason Bushbaum. Reichertz trying to get position and does, comes away with the puck. Sends it over to Harbaugh. Harbaugh chips it in. Caldwell sweeps it through. Wrap around low. Oh, Bushbaum standing in front. He'd have been looking for his third goal of the game. Fremont comes away with it. Trug sends it back. Trug again. Bushbaum sent it back the other way. Oh, that could have been bad. Stretch pass for Buchan intercepted. Shot and a pad save for Graveman. Caldwell and Buchan work towards the blue line. Fremont sends it the other way. True knocks it down, takes it behind his own net. Finds Buchan breaking on the far side. Across the blue line, wides out. Leaves it for Loeb. Loeb sends one towards the net. Buchan picks it up. Back in front for Racy. Racy gets a goal. Buchan with the assist. Waterloo up by 5. Jagger Racy with a great feed from Cale Buchan. So Loeb had that first? Great move by Iverson right up until he fell. I said last game that he should have, I don't know, maybe had his skates checked or something because he doesn't normally fall that much. Hild across the blue line. Trying to find somebody in front. Kahui picks a pocket. Sidesteps one defenseman. Shot goes just wide. Fremont back the other way. Harn keeps it out of the zone. Hild now 2-on-1 if they hurry. Looking to feed Kahui. Yep. Racy for Buchan and Loeb. Ooh, that's, yep, hit him right in the numbers. Waterloo back on a power play. Something doesn't look right with Kahui. Yeah, he looks like he's, I don't know, definitely doesn't look right. Buchan comes away with it up to Caldwell, over to Harn. Caldwell down low to Harn. Harn waits too long. Buchan with a slick move. Works over. Buchan drops in. Looking for Racy. Wow. Slide that a little closer to you.
We're only 2 seconds off.
Yeah, man. I was like off a little bit, then I was good for a while, then I'd be like 10 seconds off, and it's hard. Bushbaum loses control down low. Rowe steps over to help out. Bad bounce off of Stanchion on the far side. Bushbaum to Reichertz, I believe. Iverson steps in. Pad save right in front. Still banging 3 or 4 shots. A flurry right there. Flurry of shots. Nobody can get it up over the pad. They just keep banging it right against it. Reichertz, Rowe, Bushbaum, Loeb, and Iverson. Right in front. I thought Rowe might have got a stick on it. Back in front. Travels through the slot. Loeb can't quite get there. Iverson almost missed. Loeb travels way back. Gets a deflection. Caldwell wins the faceoff. Harn up to Buchan. Buchan across ice to his brother. Oh, no, to Caldwell, rather. Buchan swoops in. Looking for a center press. He'll bring it all the way around the outside. Leads it for Caldwell. Over to Harn. Harn takes a look. Finds Buchan. Buchan pops the bottle. Another goal for Cale Buchan. Two for Buchan, two for Bushbaum, two for Caldwell.
Reichert's had one. So 2 for Bushbaum, 2 for Kale. Maybe.
Rasty,
Yep. Logan.
Logan,
And Reichert.
and Reichert's.
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah. Carter Buchan steps in, looking for, maybe looking for Coots. I couldn't tell for sure. Schaefer. Coots sidesteps. Quick turn, kicks it out for Schaefer. Schaefer. Yeah, Seiler doesn't look like himself out there today. Yeah, yeah. Shot travels wide all the way back up to the blue line for Hild. Hild gives it to Buchan. Buchan's on a streak. Just over top of the net. Waterloo trying to hold the zone, can't. Rowe turns the corner. 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, you got it. That dude was just
Oh man.
backing away. Holy cow.
Another power play for the Warriors.
That was bad.
Buchan trying to sneak in on the backside. Rasty wins it back to Caldwell. Leaves it for Buchan. Harn looking for a one-time. Kale to the high slot. All alone for, leaves it for Rasty. Harn gets a shot, it goes high. Carter Buchan's gonna go for 2. How do you get a penalty on the offensive side of that? I wasn't watching, so I don't know. Rowe comes away with it. Gives it up to Rasty. Rasty circles around. Another penalty on. Second penalty. Yep. Caldwell and
If there wasn't somebody as strong as him, that would have been a
yeah.
high stick on them. I think they're going to.
We're going to get a retaliation.
They should have sent them both. They're going to send Logan.
That's what well, he called the penalty first because.
Yeah, there was a high stick on Grady. Flat.
Yeah. And then I thought the other two were going to be coincidentals. That doesn't make any sense at all.
I think.
5-minute major, somebody in the box.
Well, I saw Grady. He was like holding his.
Ooh.
How is he not kicked out?
I think he is. But somebody else had to serve it. I think he left. There was a kid that came off in there. I think he's got red gloves. Ah, right? Harn tries to work it up, has his pocket picked, and Fremont back the other way. Good stick by Cale Buchan's got ahead of steam. Couldn't gather it in. Ah. Racy can't keep it on his stick. Oh!
These guys are just trying to hit people.
Yep.
Why are we stopping the clock?
Because we're up by 6.
No, like I said, they had it in. They had it
Oh.
stopped, it looked like. I was like,
Oh.
let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
Before this.
Why does that 5-minute come off? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, run clock, so that one dropped off.
Yeah. But he shouldn't have been able to come out.
No, he's not out yet. Ah, got to make those passes, boys. Off the post for Fremont. 4-on-4 hockey. Rowe's going to skate it all the way in. Big rebound. Buchan tried to gather it up, got a skate on it. Fremont back the other way. Reichert swipes it away. Up to Caldwell. Caldwell tries to split the defense, gets stood up.
Good boy, Grady. It's a good penalty. Oh, they called it even goal on Grady. Oh, they got
Yeah, they,
he took Logan out, though.
they just kicked the guy out of the penalty box?
What?
Yeah, kicked him out of the penalty box.
For what?
I'm guessing running his mouth. Harn tries to work it down into the crease.
They got another one. They're trying to get control of this. These guys don't give a
Well,
crap.
They're just gonna.
He's refusing to go in the box.
No, they're just gonna send him because there's only 1:57 left. So.
So your coach gets kicked out. You have 2 players now kicked out.
Well, he didn't get kicked out. They're just not. Oh, yeah, he did. Another 5-minute major. Holy smokes.
Doesn't that carry a 1-game suspension automatic?
Should. So that's two with a game suspensions. Wow. Caldwell wins it back. Harn over to Buchan. Buchan into the slot, leaves it for Harn. Behind the net for Caldwell. To the slot for Racy. Racy with a shot. Comes up with a big save. 2 big saves. Kale will go back and gather it up. Over to Racy. Racy to bring across the blue line. To Caldwell. To Buchan. Buchan works around. Racy the slot. Shot off the boards. Goal for Carter Buchan. Finally. Finally a goal for Carter Buchan.
CJ!
Carter Buchan finally gets a goal. Just under a minute left to go. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Reichert set to take the draw. Still playing 5-on-3 hockey. Wow. Let's get this last minute over with. Loeb sends it up to True. Can't hold on to the couldn't catch the pass. Behind his own net. Back the other way. Iverson chases it down. Reichert's into the neutral zone. Cross the blue line. Through the legs of the defenseman. Wow. Cross ice pass over to Rowe. Rowe to Bushbaum. Bushbaum drives in. Circles around to Loeb. Loeb wires one through. They'll send it the length of the ice. And that'll do it for the Waterloo Fremont game. I don't even know. Keep this rolling. This could get ugly real fast here. Yep, number 4 for roughing. We are definitely not going to leave the.
They're not gonna shake hands.
Nope, they're just let it go. They're telling you no, boys. He said, just get out of here. That's just, yep. It is what it is, and just let it be. Waterloo with a dominating victory over Fremont, 8-1. 40 shots on net for Waterloo, 17 for Fremont. I couldn't tell you how many penalties there were. Holy smokes. I think the most I've ever seen in a game. Cale Buchan and Lincoln Graben have a little prayer after the match. And that'll do it. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully it's a little bit cleaner game. Don't know, I guess. We'll see. Cedar Rapids comes up, and that's always an interesting matchup. So come back and join us tomorrow, 5 and 7, JV and varsity respectively.